Hi y'all, this is little house, big six. How are y'all doing today? It's not too bad today. They were calling for ice and rain, and we never, of course, they changed it because we never got it. So, on my second week of work, yeah, and it's going good. Even though I had the shit storm for the first day of work that I had to turn around and leave because two tow trucks were there getting somebody probably out of a ravine. They make ditches like, they're huge. You could put a freaking truck in them. I mean, if you go down the side of one of those roads, you're stuck for a long. Your car's total garbage. Do they not make guardrails anymore? There's no guardrails on the sides of this 2-lane road. If you go in one of those ravines, you're not coming out in a fast way. So always take extra water, extra blankets, anything you can if you drive roads like that. Because if you get stuck upside down in your car, or you're lucky enough to be alive through it, you're gonna need your water and your food. Have a little plastic container full of food that rats and stuff can't get into it. Yeah, I used to have one in my car, and I put sweeper parts in it, but I'm gonna take the sweeper. Who cares about things sweeper parts? I'm gonna take them out. I don't think we've used them for 3 years now. And then I'll put them in some stupid bag somewhere, and then put food in my car in that container. It has little locks on the side. And I never got into it before. Something to think about. I don't know if you can hear me very well because I'm tired. I worked all night and I'm tired, and I'm cooking pork chops. But you know how many times I had to miss work because of freaking pork chops? I'm gonna feed them to the dogs. I hope that's good for dogs. I'll look it up when I'm done, but or I'm gonna cut them up into pieces and feed them to I don't know. Pork and a lot of people don't mix, and that happens to me, and I'm afraid to eat pork chops. Being it's my second week there, so I'm not gonna eat pork chops. I can do like ham and stuff, but I can't do pork chops. You just never know what the outcome's gonna be. So on my way to work the other night, that was my way home. There was a dead horse in a ditch. It's the first time I've seen a dead horse in a ditch, and you can see its poor little legs just sticking out with the white around them, because we got the Amish around here. They have the nicest, prettiest horses, and I guess there was a bad accident. That's what he said. So, because he drives the same way I do. But yeah, that was not a nice sight. Poor horse. It wasn't a huge horse. It was like probably teenage years. I don't know how horses go. I never wanted to have a horse. Never wanted to deal with horses because I rode one horse when I was young. The girl where I went to high school, they rode horses, and she had me ride one, and I said, I'll never get on a horse again. Nope. I'm done with horses. That was scary enough. Yeah, and now that I'm working my dogs, they're gonna have to get in a routine of sleeping while mommy sleeps instead of waking up and wanting to poop. They wake up and they're like, oh, okay. So now I'm gonna feed them super early because I want to be in bed by 1 o'clock. So I want to keep this job. And yeah, that's my goal. Keep this job and get my coffee and a donut in the mornings. And make some, I don't have a coffee maker because our water's hard. So I'll just make instant coffee and take instant coffee packages to work to have coffee after work. And still drink tea. Tea's still good. I still like it with the brown sugar in it. I didn't have any sugar, so I just threw that one lady put it in her coffee, but I threw it in my tea, and I threw the thing in there, and the whole darn thing dumped out into it. turned out to be some pretty darn good tea. I thought it was good. Yeah, so just keeping you up. So far, all is good. See what happens in the future. Everything can change course. You never know what's going to happen. All right, y'all take care. And bye-bye. Like, subscribe, comment if you want to. Take care, taters. Bye.